Y'all hear
Oh
my
my
loudest
god. Percepted. Or
Y'all are heard, perceived, even.
Okay,
perceived.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry you heard that.
What?
Oh, you're good.
Oh shit, we streaming?
Yeah, we streaming.
Yeah.
Like right now?
Yeah.
You're.
Okay.
You said you were ready!
I am ready. I hope no one heard that.
I don't think so, because
I don't think
I
anyone
don't think
did.
I even heard it.
Yeah.
But my big ol' burp.
No, I didn't hear it.
Okay, cool. Cause it like I could feel it in my throat.
Oh, rip.
It was one that's like
Grrr.
Growler.
roar.
All right.
Arr.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Never.
Alrighty. And I'm
Oh.
gonna take an assumption and say I'm gonna do the recap, which is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So last session, a lot more happened than I expected. But to sum it up, the four of you ended up getting basically given a big old chore from, the god of time. Lucky you guys! Yay!
Wow.
After you guys met a weird shark plague doctor dude thing, his name is Chum, and he basically made a deal with y'all to help you guys restore the shards of Bestoa, and in exchange, maybe possibly help him with bringing Chiron back as well. So that's kind of the general gist. You guys fought some thieves. One of you killed a man with words. The
Eh.
other pulled a gun. One of you
Yes.
almost died. Just casual things. Casual, normal first session things that didn't throw me off whatsoever.
Casual bongos.
Casual bongos. But we ended the session with everyone kind of hunkering down in the hut, TM, the tiny hut,
The hut.
My
for
favorite.
a long rest. That is where we have left off.
No
So,
one can out pizza the
well,
hut.
you cannot out pizza the hut. So you all, get your rest and everything like that. Where's my dice? There's my dice. Kind of need, I need dice. Dice are important for
Yeah,
playing
that's
D&D.
so deep. I need dice too. Hold on. Wow.
I have a lot of wisdom.
We're obviously
Dice
professionals.
Come back.
What's a professional?
Not us.
Not us.
Okay. All right. So, you are woken up to. Actually, what instrument do you have, Varian? By the way.
A liar.
Okay. So yeah, you wake up to the sound of your lyre strumming.
Oh?
It's not in any musical order per se. It's just kind of going.
Mm.
And that I will
Okay.
say that kind of starts to wake up the rest of the party as well.
That definitely wakes me up because
I'm gonna start to make a fire.
I know the sound of my own instrument, and I know I'm not the one playing it. So I look around. I'm like, what the heck?
So when you look around and look for the source of the sound, you see a little being.
A
Except
little. Repeat that. I did not catch that.
you see a little, almost rabbit-like silhouette of silver light that is just kind of almost pawing at the lyre. It's Bestoa. You guys have saw her in her little, much smaller, like slug-like form. But it seems like she got a little bigger since getting the second shard. She's about the size of a like half of a foot long sandwich, like nothing crazy. So yeah,
Right.
this little being has just started strumming the lyre to wake everyone up.
I love that.
And when she does see everyone is awake, she backs off and does a little wave with one of her little nubbins.
Oh, I see. You found my lyre.
And she looks very happy about finding the lyre.
You want me to song?
And you very much nodding. Very much nodding.
Okay, let's see here. And he picks up the lyre, strums a few notes, and plays something slow and soothing to kind of wake everyone up a bit more, but a gentle melody, something calming.
Alright. So yeah, you play this nice gentle melody. Bestoa looks mighty pleased, is like curled up at your feet, looking like just absolutely thrilled by this.
Mm-hmm.
And Chum does poke his head into the hut and is kind of like, oh, good morning.
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 Uh,
I'm gonna
take
start
it
to make
you
a
all.
fire.
Oh, yep. When you go out to make a fire, egg, there is one already set. Seems like Chum has already set one up preemptively.
By
Unless
the
you
way,
still want to
Make
make a separate
food.
fire.
I
Okay.
wanna
has
make
it
food for people.
been 8 hours?
Here.
My spell should be just about dissipating, by the way.
Yeah. So yeah, the hut's probably just about starting to fade from existing.
Yep.
Yeah. So egg, you go make some food.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyone else have anything they want to do in the immediate
I
moment?
helped with the food endeavor.
All right. Two on the food endeavor.
Oswald is going back to reading his book that he
Well.
has.
All right. Yeah,
I will
you're all kind of. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
serenade the camp.
You, what was that? Sorry.
I said I continue to serenade the camp throughout the morning just to kind of both clear my own head and relax everyone else.
Okay. Loving the vibes.
Whimsical
Yeah.
D&D ass vibes. Fuck yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
god, this is like the most whimsical fucking scene I've ever had in the campaign. Let's go. Yeah, you're all kind of doing your own little things around the camp. Chum kind of just idly watches you guys for the most part. Before kind of sitting down once food is around, getting around the time of like once you guys are pretty much finished cooking. He rounds everyone up and kind of sits down with you guys and is like, "All right." That's like, so like we're not too far from the port. I took a stroll, met up with a acquaintance of mine. So we should be able to get going the second we get there.
Right.
In the speaking of boats, one of you mentioned you were afraid of boats, right? I can't remember which one.
Yeah, that would be me. Yes.
Right, right. Well, this acquaintance of mine has I don't know if this is exactly reassuring, but he said it would be. He did say that they do have he's a bit of an inventor, you see. He made this thing he calls a life vest. Apparently you cannot sleep with it on. I have no idea how it works, but he's offered to let you, I guess, have it, in case you feel like unsafe, I suppose.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Oswald says as he just goes back to bury his face in the book, trying to avoid the conversation.
Aww. Chum does not seem to fully get it, and he's just, "Oh, you're welcome." Seems generally like I did a good thing kind of tone. And he picks up his own food and actually walks away from the party. He doesn't touch any of it, and just kind of goes off behind the tree line, out of your guys' sight. With it.
I
Oh, yeah. Wait,
Is there anything that any of you four want to talk about or do in this moment of unsupervised in unsupervised mode?
Let's see.
Hey, Oswald.
Yes?
Didn't some of your clothes get torn during that combat?
Oh, yes, that was right, but please don't. worry
I
about
can
that.
mend them for you.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. I do, but I have my own sewing kit myself, so you really don't need to worry about that.
I'm gonna. He's gonna like gently shake his head and then touch the cloak and cast the cantrip mending on the cloak.
Okay.
Uh,
Go ahead. So yeah.
So that's
Yes. So the cloak kind of Oswald, you watch the threads of this cloak of the torn clothes kind of weave itself back together and look pretty much good as new.
Oswald just a few seconds of silence, blinks, looks down at the shirt, his clothes, then back at Egg. The thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. It seemed to have affected you, so I got you.
All right. Any other words to be shared? Words, thoughts.
I secretly want to pet the bunny bestower, but I don't think that would be appropriate.
I mean, she's right next to you. Like this little thing is like curled up right next to your feet.
You can see Varian having like an internal dialogue in his head, and he like reaches
You know what?
his hand out and then pulls it
I got
back
you.
and then reaches out
got
again.
you.
He's like, "Oh, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't."
Okay. You know what? Here, I'm gonna make this funny, right? Roll me a. What would I consider this? There's nothing called an impulse saving throw, but that's what I want to call it. You know what? Fuck it. We're calling it that. Impulse saving throw. Go.
Just roll a 20. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Just roll
It's
20.
it's a 6.
Yeah, you failed that shit. You pet the bunny. And Bestowa does not seem bothered. In fact, she seems just kind of thrilled about it, really.
Oh, she's so precious.
Like, you can see the kind of long tail trailing off of her. It, like, wraps around your arm. Like,
I'm not gonna cry. It's fine.
All right. So yeah, we got Bunny Bean has been pet. Whole Bean pet. So, all right, we can end the campaign now, guys. Good talk.
No.
Yep, that's how
It was
you
nice
win.
playing with
That's
you
how
all.
Yep.
All right, I'm just gonna go jump out the window into the storm.
No.
No.
But yeah. Anything from you, Solar?
Probably, she probably doesn't say much, but she does kind of look jealously at the bunny being pat and being over, she looks, jealous and, yeah.
Okay. Would you say this is like an obvious look? Or would she try to hide it? Would she try to disguise it? I need to know. I need to know for science.
I don't think she'd try to disguise it, no.
Okay.
Ooh, did I notice it? I could roll perception.
You can if you would like. Bestowa certainly does. And kind of after a minute, deviates from Varian and goes over to Solar and just hops right over and it's like just sitting there like expectantly looking at you. Like, do it.
I don't think I would.
Huh?
I would have noticed anything because that was a 2 plus a 4, so a 6. I was too enamored
Yeah.
by the.
You're just kind of like, oh, she moved on. Okay, bye.
Solar's face lights up like a kid on Christmas and she gives gentle pats to Bestowa Bunny.
Yeah. I'm gonna draw this later. I'm gonna draw the Bestowa pats later. She deserves all the pats.
She does. She's baby.
But yeah, so Bestowa pats and magical clothes mending aside, Oswald, do you have anything that you want to do or say at the
No,
moment?
it is too early in the morning. Oswald is not a morning person, so he is just in his
Real.
own world at the moment.
Yes, you could say he's a night owl.
I was literally thinking that. I hate that I was also
I am
thinking that.
slapping my knees so hard in laughter right now.
What a knee slapper.
Alright, so yeah. After a moment, Chum comes back with an empty plate of food. And is just kind of like, alright, you lot ready to go?
Yep.
Yerp.
Yeah.
Alright. He's gonna kind of just lead the way for you guys, but as he does, Solar, he actually pulls you aside as well. Quite literally, mind you. He doesn't seem to register that he quite literally drags you towards the front on accident. But he's just like, hey, sorry. I know I said I wasn't going to pry, but I really need to know. What is your deal with Chiron? Because you work for him.
Mm-hmm.
You're a paladin of his. You follow his thing. Like, you follow his contract.
I'm aware.
Yeah. Like, you're not breaking it, and
No.
you're following it.
Yeah.
But you're mad at him, and you want to fight him.
Yeah.
Why? Like, I get the disappearance stuff. I do. But there has to be more to that than what you're telling me.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's so much that I hate him.
Okay.
It's more so just that I didn't enter this pact with any godly respect for him, and I do not intend to keep that. I intend to keep that energy throughout my pact with him.
Wait. So, you signed a pact without. Hold on. Okay. You signed a contract with Chiron
Mm-hmm.
without respecting him, huh? Like,
Yeah.
why did you do it then?
Not all contracts are chosen.
Oh. I think that's my cue to stop crying. Sorry. He's gonna walk ahead very awkwardly, very tensely. He's kind of like, oh.
Brilliant way to end a
Yeah.
conversation, Chum.
Listen. He's not good at the social interaction thing. I feel like this is becoming obvious.
Tism.
Tism shark.
He is absolutely a Tism shark. Also, I do not have an explanation for what his race is. You're simply gonna have to cope. By the way. So, yeah, he walks ahead after that very, very awkward talk. And leads you guys along to the port. It's a rather small port, nothing too extravagant. And there's only one ship there. It's a decent ship. But one thing that is very noticeable is that this isn't exactly a, typical travel-esque kind of ship or merchant ship. So you see the people running it seem to be of the more ragtag kind of group. Like pirates. Because of course.
Huh.
All right.
I'm sure
I
that
always wanted to go on a pirate adventure.
I love egg.
I'm sure that really sets Oswald's feathers on edge.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Oswald feels very safe.
Oh, Oswald does not feel safe at all. He is scanning the room. He is on guard. He is on edge. His feathers are ruffled.
And I'm gonna turn to Chum and go, Chum, darling. And I have this like really tight smile on my face.
He's gonna cross onto your level, all right? Like he crouches down to your level, Jay, and is like,
So, when you said you had a ship for us, you did not tell us it was a pirate ship.
oh. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that would be a problem.
I don't think it's a problem.
Aren't pirates kind of the ones we're having a problem with?
There's more than one pirate crew on the ocean, you realize.
Fair point.
Yeah, this is a old friend. And he's gonna stand up and he approaches a gentleman. Let me see if I have his thingy. I might have to save it real quick. Where is he? Where's my boy? Where is my boy? There he is! Come here, child. Send! There we go.
Oh my god.
So, you guys see this fellow kind of approach Chum. And he just seems very excited, actually. Very, very eager person. He's just like, man, it has been a long time since I've seen you, buddy. How have you been? He's like, okay. These are the companions I mentioned. It's like, oh, right. And this guy kind of walks right up to you guys with a hand out, and it's just, I'm Fiora. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Solar, pleased to meet your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you all.
Oswald didn't introduce himself.
Yeah, it's like, wait, not much of a talker?
Oswald just stares at him.
Okay, not much of a talker. That's okay. I get that sometimes. All right. And it's like, well, any friends of Chum are a friend of mine, I think. Please tell me they're friendly. Yeah, I'd say they're friendly. Okay, cool. All right, welcome. Like I said, I'm Fiero. I'm kind of a captain, I don't know. Our other captain kind of disappeared, so. It's like, but
Wow.
I have everything under control. And as he says that, you hear a loud, like, thud on the deck of the ship, followed by a loud, like, fuck! It's just, most things under control. It's fine. It's like, well, no need to dilly-dally, come on. And kind of just leads you guys onto this ship.
I don't know why I ever thought this group of pirates would be a bunch of scumbags. They're so non-threatening.
You hear Chubb just, it's like, exactly. This is why I like them.
Yeah, see, the only thing I'm worried about is not being able to eat the crunchy beetles anymore.
The what?
The beetles in the forest. They're like my favorite snack.
Oh, I could see if I could find some. And Chum actually walks away for a minute, and I'm gonna roll to see if he actually does find any.
My gosh.
God, I'm just
let him find the beetles that I really want.
with every
He doesn't
move.
find it. Oh, sorry, what's up?
With every move, everything you describe, I envision Oswald taking like teeny tiny little steps backward.
He is Oswald is not getting on that ship easily. He has to get forced onto that ship.
Solar's gonna start scooching him along. He's just gonna push his back. Like, come on.
Hand.
Oswald is shaking his head frantically, eyes wide. No, there has to be another way. Please.
I'll say, so Chum just marches right back on the ship after being unsuccessful in his beetle hunt. He seems very upset about it.
You know, darling, if it's easier, I can just make you fall asleep so you don't remember any of this.
What the fuck?
I will try to support you in other ways. That doesn't involve you being unconscious.
Let's just get the ship going first. Trust me, I have ways to deal with this. As he looks at his bag before looking back at the group. Don't worry about it.
Alright. If you need a good knockout, I'm right here.
Really, Ozzy, more people die from carriages than they do from ships.
I'll have you in my prayers.
make me any less nervous.
So the ship, let's go.
Are you sure you don't want to hold my hand?
I don't think you comforted it.
Cue Oswald just going, slowly moving his hand down.
I'm like 3 feet tall.
He is, oh my god, the three
Also,
height.
you may have to like fucking crouch.
Oh,
Wait,
he is over 6 feet tall, so he is bending all the way down.
Oh my, you're so tall.
He is.
Tall owl.
You know, Oswald, it might be more effective to just hold the egg like a stuffy.
Yeah.
No, I
Thank
think being closer to the ground is a lot more calming to me.
All right, if it works for you.
I mean, I wouldn't be the one close to the ground, but
Just get out the boat.
Just get on the damn boat.
All right.
Oh, I'm over
Well, eventually make your way onto the ship. It takes a minute. But you all eventually get on the ship.
Oh, my head.
Oh fuck. You guys get on the ship, and the crew is kind of hustling about doing their own thing. They do seem competent enough to run the ship, if that is of any comfort. Chum is actually helping around as well, and Fierro kind of just walks over and is like, "All right, so again, you know, I did say that any friends of Chum's are a friend of mine, but I just need to make sure he's making good friends. You guys aren't like fugitives or like high-end criminals, right? Right? This is like low-end stuff, right?"
I mean, I wouldn't even consider myself a criminal, but
I don't think any of us are considered criminals.
well, and I look at Egg with just
Oh, whoa!
suspicion.
Okay, I might have stolen a pie here and there, but that's for survival. Okay, that's different.
Yeah, no. Pie stealing is
Anything.
always validated.
Yeah, you know, you got me. Fair enough.
Like, all right. Well, it's like, well, as long as you guys aren't in like, you know, like deep shit, or anything like that, welcome aboard. I'm sure we'll get along just fine. Oh, I did hear someone was afraid of water. I don't know which one of you that is, and I don't want to put anyone on
Bird.
blast, because, like, okay.
Thank you.
He grabs a little vest of sorts. It's like, so, this actually will keep you from sinking if anything were to happen, which won't happen. But if anything were, you literally can't sink with this. I've put this on Chum, and he didn't sink. You've seen the size of that guy. It's very
Yes.
reliable.
That is true. Before we set off, though, I have a quick question for you.
Okay.
Do you have a piece of rope?
Piece of rope. Well, yeah,
Uh,
we're kind of on a ship, so a little bit.
May I
messy.
have a
Kind
piece of rope, please?
What for?
Just hand me a small piece of rope, a foot long, and you will
Okay,
see.
you can't kill yourself. Okay, you can't hang yourself with that. That's good.
I'm pretty sure you can't hang birds.
I
Can you?
don't.
You not?
I'm not hanging myself, just please hand me a piece of rope.
He's like, yep, all right. And he's gonna go he goes and hands you a foot piece of rope.
Okay, so Oswald takes the piece of rope, walks over to one of the masts in the middle of the ship, sits down, ties his arm, puts on his life vest, lightly ties his arm to the mast, then opens up his pouch, his little satchel, pulls out a small vial, a sleeping potion, just downs the potion and immediately
What?
passes out.
Oh my!
Okay. All right.
I offered to let him fall asleep, and he just drugs himself. Okay, I guess he doesn't need my help.
Sarah's just like, the vest won't work if he's tied to the ship if it sinks, but okay. I mean, he's asleep, so, I mean, that's
I'll
on him.
untie him if anything happens. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, nothing will happen. The ship's been pretty good.
Also, your ship has below deck, right?
Yeah, of course.
Why would he just not go below deck?
Oh wait, that's
I
a good
He
don't
point.
think.
doesn't. He
I don't think
doesn't
he
do
has.
ships. Okay,
I don't
it's
think he
not his
has much
fault.
experience with ships.
I mean, should
Yeah,
we just
you know.
leave him there, or
Yeah, he'll be in good hands. Like, I mean, he's just sitting there. He's not in the way, kind of.
oh,
Yeah,
well,
that should be fine.
I don't think I could move him anyway.
No, he can't be that heavy.
I could
Possibly.
move him.
Yeah, you look buff. Like, anyways, so, yeah, feel free to just kind of wander. It shouldn't be too long, maybe a day or two of sailing. We're gonna get going in just a minute, though. So, if you have any questions, just come grab me or any of my crew.
All right.
And don't go in the kitchen area, by the way. Like, don't go in like the back kitchen area. Just as a general rule of thumb, don't. Mostly for sanitary reasons. That's it. That's my only rule, really. Other than that, just enjoy.
All right.
He's gonna go off and do his thing, and shortly after, the sails are lowered and the ship begins to set sail. All right. Is there anything any of you would like to do?
I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna poke Oswald's cheek. I'm gonna see just how asleep he is.
I'd say since the potion has just been consumed, it won't do shit. Like, bro's gone.
I'm gonna just pat him on the head and keep walking aboard the ship.
Gotta go out. We got Bestow head pats. We got Oswald head pats. We're just gonna collect them like Pokemon over time.
Correct.
Well, I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find a nice spot to sit.
All right.
Hey,
You know what I
Oswald.
realized? God of Time also patted my head last session.
Oh my god.
Wait, that's so true. Wait, yeah, egg pats. So we
See, we
got
will have the
three head pats.
trifecta.
We got 3 head pats so far. Let's go.
That is the trifecta. I'm stupid.
Anyway. the phrase.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Anyway, yeah. So, Varian, you're gonna go find a nice spot to sit. Where are you gonna go look for?
Probably near the front of the ship, so I have a nice view.
Okay. So yeah, you'll make your way over to the front of the ship, and yeah, that's one hell of a fucking view. And yeah, why did I forget his name? Fiero is actually up at the front of the ship at the moment, just kind of chilling as well, and just overlooking things. It's like, oh, you need something?
No, just enjoying the view.
Huh, fair enough. By all means.
I'm gonna take out my lyre and plumb, not that, pluck a few notes and just something just kind of airy and breezy.
When you do that, actually, Fiero lights up a bit, like, oh, you're a bard.
Indeed.
And he pulls out a flute, and is like, same.
Oh. Great. I'm gonna kind of go. Oh no, you're saying.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. You're good. You're good.
He's gonna try to go into like a more fast-paced tune, almost like something you would hear sung like as like with the sea shanty.
Oh yeah.
Fiora plays a few notes as well, kind of following what you play as well. Go ahead and roll performance for me.
Okay, hang on. I gotta put my glasses on so I can see my fucking computer. That's a 13 plus 9. So a 22.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, you two are fucking killing it. And a lot of the crew seems to be absolutely thrilled by this. And swear to God, the ship feels like it goes a little faster. Like the winds kind of pick up around them, around the ship. But yeah, you guys are having a good jam sesh. As for Solar, what are you doing?
I'm gonna head towards the front of the ship as well.
Okay. So you head over.
Have a bit of a
Damn it.
Titanic moment.
Fuck yeah. So yeah, you head over to the front of the ship while these two are having a good old jam shash?
Jam shush.
Jam shash.
Jam
Jam
shush.
sesh. But yeah, you get a nice good look over the water. It is quite pretty. You know, Titanic shit. Titanic ship. Hopefully without the sinking. I don't think Oswald would like that very much.
I don't think Oswald would be thrilled.
No, Oswald would be anything but.
No, it's fine. If
Considering
we
he's
resolve
bad.
it before he wakes up, then he won't know. Okay?
So the plan is we solve it before Oswald wakes up. Got it.
10 out of 10 reassurance. Alright.
Yeah, she's just gonna kind of soak in the view and stuff and chill.
Just soak in the view, bask in the vibes.
Yup.
And I'll say, Bestoa is actually kind of chilling with you as well. She's just kind of chilling up on the railing. Yeah, also enjoying the breeze. Egg, what are you doing?
Egg is jamming out.
Fuck
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, egg jam.
Egg jam.
That's about it.
Yeah.
And obviously, we got...
Egg doesn't really have much going on.
That's so fair.
I imagine
Fang.
Egg jamming like a chicken, so just like a little head nod.
Yeah.
Little pigeon head nod.
Animating that immediately. Alright. And obviously Oswald has taken a good nap, a good snooze. Sleep potions usually last, what, an hour-ish? Depends on the sleep potion. Yeah, I'll roll a... Oh wait, no, it's a 1d... It's a 1d4 or 1d6 on how long they last.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, I'm just winging it. I'm winging it. Okay. So, you're all, you know, doing your own things for a few hours, I'd say, and eventually the sleepy potion does eventually begin to wear off of Oswald, and you begin to stir slightly. You are still secured to the thingy, loosely and everything. You still got your vest on. Everything's fine.
Oh, God, what time is it? Oh.
Look it up. You can see it's like around almost evening, like evening-ish.
Oswald, of course, will take in the view, scanning his surroundings. But of course, he is still dreading where he is. So, what does Oswald do best when he wants to take his mind off things or avoid anything? Book.
Book.
Yes.
So,
When in doubt, book.
Book.
book. He is in the book again. He's not even reading it. He's just looking at it.
It just gives him comfort to have his little snoot touching the book.
It's like when you read a book, but you're not actually reading it, you're just like looking at the words.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
He's like gone back a few times to like try to read because he's like, oh, I'm not reading. And then he's just like, you know what, whatever.
Fuck it. Yeah, so
That
yeah,
means
you...
he can't continue to drug himself.
Yeah, you kind of bury your little face in your book. Everyone else has just kind of been chilling out for the most part. Let me see how sleepy get in a second. All right. I'm sure that, you know, invokes so much confidence. At some point though, all four of you do hear someone just like, hey, Fiero, got a ship approaching. And it's like, ah, shit. Yep, let me see.
Oh, Solar's trying to look. She's like squinting out the sea.
Yeah. Since you are right by Fiero, and Varian, you do see, in the distance a ship that is closing the distance a little faster than an average ship would. but it doesn't go like head first towards you guys. It does veer to the side. And you see some other, like another group of some rather ragtaggy looking fellows, kind of leading over, checking out the ship you guys are on. Pharaoh's just like, "Hey, y'all good or what?" And one of them was just like, "Yeah." Say, you got any unusual people on there? Huh? Like what? Oh, you know, like we got the shark fellow we've been looking for. Shark fellow. Oh, wow. That is interesting description. Can't say I do. Can't say I do. Meanwhile, Chum is quite literally over at the railing.
Oh my god.
So, hi, welcome. I rolled really poorly for Fiero's persuasion.
So, can Solar, is he near Solar at all?
Who, Chum?
Yeah.
Chum? Yeah, he is.
Can I tackle him?
You can certainly fucking try. Make a strength save.
Okay.
Holy shit, you might actually be able to.
Also, you remember when I said, maybe I'll remove my my strength thing, but I didn't?
I know.
But I didn't?
What'd you roll? What'd you get?
Oh no, I forget how to use the online one. Hold on.
Oh no.
If that doesn't work, I have an idea.
A nat 20.
Holy shit, yeah, okay, we can barely beat it.
that
Nice. Just for a heads up, it takes a 19 to get this man down. So you managed to get him to the floor, and he's like, what the fuck? Like, even he's like, holy shit.
What a woman.
She's like,
And the crew is, on the other ship is kind of just looking over like, right, say, you guys want us to trade?
wait, I'm gonna yell out. Hey, I finally found that fucking mouse we couldn't find.
Ooh. Oh, there he is. The
Can
little
I have it?
Egg.
It'll be a good snack.
I'll give it to you later.
Okay, thanks.
The crew on the other side is like, right, hey, you mind if we board and, you know, do some trades? Things like that. If you're like, I don't know, we don't really, kind of a bad hold. Don't really have anything, really worth anything. Oh, they're drawing their weapons, okay.
Dang it, I was gonna do the whole, we got the plague on this ship and start, like, coughing up a lung.
Oh, you can do that if you want. You want to try and do that?
Yeah.
I encourage
Okay.
this.
Oh, you definitely don't want to come on the ship. We got the runs. There's blood coming out our asses. It's super.
Oh, why you gotta tell them about that, man?
Roll persuasion, roll persuasion.
Oh, about the blooditis.
Can I give them advantage for me assisting?
Sure, you know what?
Can I cast? Wait.
Why is it
I'm casting guidance on Varian.
Okay, sure.
So I'm rolling persuasion, right?
Yes.
Yes, with an extra D4.
And
Extra
advantage.
Oh gosh. So does advantage mean I can roll twice?
Yeah, and take the highest.
Cool, because that roll was ass.
Oh. Why is
Okay,
this what
we're
you
gonna
guys
try
want
again.
Pylon?
Okay, so that's a 6 plus a 4, so only a 10.
Oh my god.
I only got a 10. Now, and because the other one was a fucking 2.
After all that help, and it was still low.
All that work, and what did
Wow.
it get us?
Oh
No.
my god.
Wow.
Yeah, these people across the ship obviously don't buy it and are getting the ship a little closer to get ready to try and board. And Fiera and his crew are all getting ready to fight as well when another voice actually cuts across from the other side, like, "Hey, well, hold your weapons, hold your weapons. No need for that. Besides, I just want to have a friendly talk with them. Everyone make me a dex save."
Um,
Okay.
Thank you, dice.
I can't
I'll make
believe this.
shit.
I can't make this up that I rolled another nat 1 with a different dice.
oh my god.
Okay. Alright.
I got a 16.
Okay.
I got
Varian.
15 plus 6, so I think I'm good.
Yeah, and Oswald, what'd you roll? Oh wait, well, yeah, you'd still need to roll dex save.
You
What's
said
about
dex
to happen?
save? Oh god, how do I do that on the website?
If it's D&D Beyond, it's on the same page as ability saves and senses.
Ability saves and senses. Oh! This bird knows what he's doing. Ability
The bird has the knowledge.
Smart bird.
I'm actually appalled that I rolled another nat 1.
I know, I'm just sitting here like, oh.
You didn't give your dice a good enough talking to last night.
I'm
Apparently
using
not.
completely different dice.
It's this egg.
It's just egg.
Egg's cursed, man. I don't know what to
It's not
tell
the
you.
real deal. It's just an egg.
He's got the Leo curse.
He's just an egg.
I found it. There we go. Let's see. The answer is, once it loads, 13.
Okay. So, Solar, and Varian, and Oswald, you guys managed to keep your footing, but it is not easy as the ship is very violently rocking and like shaking, and it feels like it is being lifted. Egg.
Thank God he tied himself.
Yeah. Egg. Oh, sweet summer child, Egg.
Am I thrown off the ship?
You go tumbling off of the ship.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
And
Can I cast-
I'm gonna go.
Can I cast
what?
Featherfall on Egg as he falls?
Is that a touch?
Well, that does require touch, yeah.
Darn it!
It's okay. Egg will be fine.
I have a trick up my sleeve.
You got a trick up your
Okay.
sleeve?
Yeah.
Well, I got a description for you first. As you are falling, you can see what is happening with this ship. What is happening? It is being picked up by this massive hand.
Oh, come on now.
It is jet black with what looks like stars littering its very surface.
Ooh.
And as you are hurling towards the sea, you don't see as much sea, but you see a massive yellow eye, which quickly kind of widens when it sees you falling, and it just kind of, you see a second hand kind of come up from the water and just, you are very small in this thing. This thing's hand is bigger than the ship. Like, this is a huge surface to land on. And it just kind of awkwardly, you could, just kind of awkwardly moves over towards the opposite ship and dumps you onto the deck. Meanwhile,
On the other
rest of
ship
you-
deck?
Yeah, on the other ship deck.
Oh no.
Egg!
Meanwhile, Egg!
Oh no, not the little guy.
The rest of you, as you guys can't see what's happening to the ship per se. Unless you want to actively go and try to look.
No, I'm good.
Nope, I'm
Nope.
good.
If you want to get by the edge, to see.
Oswald's like, fuck no.
Oswald's like, you couldn't pay me to go over there right
No.
now.
Oswald is just glaring at his companions, and he is just like, "This is why I don't like the fucking ocean."
Sarah's like holding on to the thing. It's like, this doesn't normally happen in the ocean.
This isn't normal ocean activities!
But the ship starts to kind of careen side to side. And I'll say this, Egg, you can see what this creature, what this person, what this thing is doing, it is rocking the ship side to side, like it is like trying to shake, like you know when you shake like something with bugs and it like they all scatter. It's like it's trying to get that effect, like it's trying to get everyone on the top of the deck before it slowly moves the ship on a downward angle towards the opposing ship. And you all are, you know, kind of slide down the surface of the deck and unceremoniously fall onto the deck of this other ship.
Is
Where
it
you are
Oswald
all.
Yeah,
still
aren't I
tied
still
to the
tied?
mat?
You are still tied, Oswald, actually, and the being of like whoever is holding the ship does not seem to realize this and goes like starts lifting the ship up, and Oswald, you can hear the sound of crunching as you massive gold talons begin to crunch through the wood of this ship. You're tied at the center mast, and these claws are all burrowing into this ship slowly. Before another voice, the voice from before cuts across. It was like, wait, there's another one on there, bud, there's another one. Nope, not there. Like you see this talon like poking around, like it's trying to find you. It's like nope, not there. Nope, little lower. Nope. Okay, you got the rope. There you go. And the talon cuts the rope, and you also begin to slide down the ship and land on the deck.
Lovely.
You are all grounded. Oswald is probably traumatized.
I think that's a definite yes.
Yes, that is a most certain it is.
It's at least
And you-
for 5 lifetimes.
You all watch this ship that you are all just on get lifted up, and the massive hand that is holding it, now all of you can see it, just splinters it like it is nothing before returning, like just before sinking into the ocean.
That's normal.
No, it's you hear Fiora like, no, it's fucking not.
I'm using sarcasm, you idiot.
So do we know what that
No.
was?
Copium, idiot!
Do you guys know what that was? Like out of character or in character?
Oh, I know what that was out of character.
Out of character, I know what that is, but in character, I don't know about that.
Oswald would not like to know.
Out of character, I absolutely know what that is.
Oh yeah.
But I can't say anything, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
So, yeah, this pirate crew is now surrounding you guys. It is a big crew, and a lot of them are kind of just like joking around with each other. But a person steps forward, much shorter, mind you. I'm gonna put this little man real quick, right? This guy's 5'4". I just want this to be known.
Oh
He's
no.
short as
So
shit.
he's taller than me.
So he's taller than you, but that's not saying much.
Okay. It's all about perspective.
Let me go. Let me grab my boy. Where is my special boy? Come here, child. The child is required, and I made a badass drawing of him, so this is a requirement now. Alright, so you see this pink tiefling man step forward. I also want to make a note, this man is wearing heels. Just so you know. Just feel like I need to add this, just for the effect. You see this man approach, and is like, alright, what do we have here? Okay, oh, there's Chum. Oh, you guys can take him away. You already know what to do with him. And Chum looks like he's about to fuck somebody up, but very quickly is captured under a weighted net and is dragged off. Meanwhile, the rest of you, he's looking over the rest of you, like, okay. Anyone here? Diplomats, nobles, merchants? No? None of that? Anyone?
Well,
you look like
technically Oswald, but I think he's passed out at this point. I think after he was dropped on the deck, I think he like just immediately passed out.
Honestly, real.
Valid.
His eyes land on you, Solar, after a moment. And he's like, "Oh, well, that's funny. Oh, that's ironic." Um, and as he's about to talk, Egg, Egg, sweetheart, make me a will save.
Okay. Okay. Oh boy, I hope it's not another nat 1.
If it's another that one, I'm quitting.
A wisdom save?
Yeah.
17.
Oh shit. So you don't act on these thoughts, but you hear thoughts that are you for once can discern are not your own.
You know, wouldn't be the
It's
first
like
time.
yeah, but you hear these thoughts loud, just him, get him, get him, get him. But you do not act on these. You have enough control not to act on these thoughts, surprisingly enough.
Okay.
Do any of us like notice that Egg is like a little like?
My eyes twitching.
Yeah, you can roll a perception check if you'd like. Varian, if
Yeah,
you want
I
to
kind of want to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so that is a 11 plus 4, so that's a 15.
You definitely notice Egg is staring intensely at this pink man, at this Pepto man.
Yeah.
I will be insulting the character for the entire campaign, just so you know.
I
It's a rule.
a certain part of me takes offense at that.
You're the one who called him Flamingo. Wait a minute. Why are you taking offense?
It's different when it's a
job.
form of endearment.
It's a form of endearment for me too.
He no longer deserves forms of endearment.
I'm just saying, alternate universe Leo right now is busting through the dimensions to kick his boyfriend's ass.
Leo's punching the air right now.
About to drag his ass back home by the ear.
Anyways. But Judas approaches you, Solar. And is like, Paladin of Chiron, right?
Yeah. I have a lot more traits than that, though. So you want to try again?
I was like, oh, one that has self-worth. Impressive. It's like, sadly, you wouldn't be worth, hostage situation or nothing. That's annoying. And he walks ahead and pulls a pistol. It's like,
on me?
Oh, well, on you, yes.
Uh-oh.
Well,
you're not restrained. You can pull one back if you'd like.
I know. Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. A pirate crew must have an awful need of guns and weaponry, correct?
Oh, we're more than satisfied. And no offense, looking at this crew we just picked up, if you're going to call it that, kind of eyeing over Fiero's crew, which looks just absolutely fucking measly in comparison. It's like, I wouldn't get much out of keeping any of you alive. Sorry,
Oh, I wasn't talking about them. I was talking about my parents.
Your parents? Oh. Why would I give a shit about that?
Some of the greatest military-grade creations during the war.
And he cracks a bit of a smile at that, like, Eberron, that's where you're from. Well, obviously, but...
Yeah, I feel like that was a given.
Weapons factory. It's like, oh, weapons factory at Eberron. This is gonna be even more funny, actually. I wonder what he'll do when I do this. And he pulls the trigger.
Okay.
And nothing happens when he pulls it. The gun doesn't go off. And he's just kind of smiling, like he kind of figured this might happen. And it's like, okay. What about if I pull it on the others? Eeny, meeny, miny. That one! And he's gonna pull the gun on Varian. But before he can pull the trigger this time, you guys see him get lifted up by the back of his jacket by something?
Mm-hmm.
Like equivalent of getting scruffed by a cat, like a cat.
Cat.
As you see another little bitch, gonna go grab him. Come here, little bitch.
Oh.
How many pictures can I put behind Specs Challenge Edition?
I don't even have the stream open, so I'm just sitting here like, I don't know. I want to see now, though. Well, I do have the stream open. Let me go look. So many!
He got
collection.
booty. He got cake.
You do. I liked the pose, okay? I liked the pose. Ignore the ass.
It's juicy.
Golden silhouette of sorts appear and is just holding Judas by the back of or this tiefling, sorry, it's spoilers, the back of this jacket, and just holding him up, and it's just giving him a look, kind of like, really? And they just kind of look at each other for a minute, like they're having a silent argument before the figure dissipates, and Judas is dropped to his feet. Solar.
Yeah.
You immediately know who that is.
Yeah.
But Jude's like, all right, well, unfortunately, my business partner has deemed you guys worth something, unfortunately. Take the little shrimp crew down to the, holding cells. As for these four, bring them down to the galley. Fuck it. We'll discuss this over dinner, And he walks away, and the crew all kind of surround you guys. You guys gonna try and fight it, or just gonna go along with it?
I'm gonna go with it. I'm not about to get shanked for this bullshit.
Yeah.
That's for real. What about you,
Going.
Solar?
No, I'm just going.
And Oswald, I'd say you get nudged away. Dude nudges you away, like this. All right, get up. Get up and get moving. Jeez.
I'm gonna reach down and try to at least help Oswald stand a little bit.
Alright. Yeah, you guys are all kind of escorted down to this rather ornate looking dining hall. And just sat down. And as you guys sit down, you guys hear your seats actually make a small click noise. But yeah, you guys are all kind of seated. There's a whole bunch of food set out, and the pink tiefling from before is sitting at the head of the table with the golden silhouette kind of looming behind him. But not really, not really saying anything, not really doing anything. And we're gonna take a small intermission because, piss break. So,
Intermission.
Post
intermission.
art.
Huh?
We're supposed to say the,
Piss break.
God
Anyways.
damn it. No subtlety.
Absolutely not. Have you met me?
No.
We don't do subtlety on my stream.
Absolutely not.
Subtlety, hardly know her.
Exactly. Alright, we're gonna do a quick intermission.
I have gotten all 4 people behind Specs now.
Let me see my congregation. They're beautiful.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Meticulously placed.
The stream setup just gets more and more chaotic as it goes.
Correct.
It's very fitting.
It is. It
really
is
is.
indeed very fitting.
Now I have a
I will be
question
right back.
quick.
Oh.
Because I don't know if my brain picked that up. Were our possessions taken away from us at all?
No, actually. I'm glad you asked that. Nope. You guys all kept your possessions. They did not disarm any of you.
Okay, good to know.
And that's why I didn't take out my gun, because I was worried they'd take it from me. And I'm
Alright,
in need that.
I need that.
I need that.
After they're off this boat, or out of the ocean, Oswald is gonna have very choice words for someone.
He's gonna have a lot of I told you so's.
Yeah.
Bringing my dishes down. Yeah, I'm about to bring my dish down, and then I'm gonna go back to doing more D&D.
I managed to crop the caked up golden boy. Solar's about to have some words.
Seems that everyone's about to have some choice words this stream.
I need water. No, die.
Well, I mean, we are in the middle of the ocean, so...
Yeah, this is true. What? Why are you tapping my head? Oh, you're patting it. Yeah, what the f- It felt very aggressive. It didn't feel like head pats. It felt like aggression.
No. None of that. No aggression.
I was gonna say words, and then he patted them out of my head. Good.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it was gonna be fill up your own water. We have two! Oh my god. I can't with this man.
I don't want to fill up my own water, so fuck you.
I have a question.
What's the
Yar.
question?
I need to carefully word this. This is a DM question.
You can DM it to me if you need to.
I don't want to.
Okay, that's fair.
Is is Judas a name in a list in my book?
The list. Which list?
I believe that's the
DM
thing
it.
they're trying to keep from our ears.
Right. I'm dumb. I'm assuming. Hold on. I'm gonna DM and you can just say yes or no. So that way you don't have to type, because typing is
Okay.
effort.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all ready to play pirates? Oswald, you ready to play pirates?
I'm sure Oswald's so excited.
Oh, Oswald is... You know,
How did
Oswald...
Laugh.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I didn't just take a pee break, I also got cheesecake, so oopsie.
That's an ultimate win, if I've ever heard one.
Real.
It's really good. It's like a mousse
Damn.
cheesecake. It's like a French style mousse cheesecake.
Ooh. Fancy.
It is so fucking good.
Alright. Well, y'all let me know when you guys are ready.
Oh, I am so ready.
Ready.
I would like to ask a question real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oswald, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's Oswald's opinion about guns?
You know, considering what
Good
happened last
question.
stream, I feel like he's in the middle, a 5. You know,
Okay.
he's not really against guns, but he's not really for guns solving every problem.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how badly does he want to shoot this man in the face right now?
You know, probably very high, but I won't admit that.
That is all, thank you. We already know.
Alright, so yep, you all are sat down at this table, and this pink tiefling man sits across like, where are my manners?
Not here.
Captain Judas, at your service. Right, well, that's not very nice to interrupt me, now is it?
You dumped me on your ship in elaborate grandeur.
Yes, I'm a little what do you call me? He's looking up at this figure, and the figure speaks just kind of like, oh, flashy. Like, yes, flashy. That's what I am apparently.
Yeah, that's pretty spot on.
Like, yes, yeah, I take it as a compliment personally. My friend here thinks it's a little too much because it is too much. It is too much. It's like, anyways, anyways, you four happen to have a little something that I'm looking for, right? Let's not beat around the bush here. Bestower, you have at least 2 shards in your possession. And don't try to lie. You know, I happen to have someone who is a bit of a specialist, one could say. Now, the fun thing is I have one as well, and he holds up a little white shard. Like, I could take the 2 shards you guys have and go on my merry way, kill you all. But quite frankly, I think that wouldn't be very smart. And as he's saying that, the gold figure behind him speaks up, and I was like, you didn't say that, I said that. Like, all right, fine. My friend here thinks that wouldn't be a smart idea. So here's our proposition, right? I'll give you this shard. And another option. It's no secret you're probably gathering this to bring back to the court of Eberron, right? Bring back Bestowa, bring her to the court of Eberron, all that jazz.
I don't know about that last part, but I guess.
Well, I could give you another option, so to speak. There's certainly something that each one of you would want. Whether it's a... let's see. Let's see if I'm good at guessing. Well, perhaps fame, money, stability, perhaps access to a life you've never had the opportunity to have. There's a lot of things that I could give you if you all went ahead and did collect all the shards of Bestowa, but rather than bring them to the court of Eberron, you could always bring them back here to me.
So you can have another pet god?
And you say pet? This figure looks at you, Solar, and you feel all the divine, like, power just gone.
Ooh.
Like, you feel it leave. Like, leave you completely. This is the first time you've ever felt this happen, by the way.
Oh no, I offended the lapdog.
Watch your tone.
Watch your people.
And it's like, oh wow, I did say this would be interesting. I did not realize it would be this interesting. Oh my. She really got under your skin, didn't she, friend? And the figure doesn't say anything. Just glaring at Solar right now.
Solar's glaring right back, arms crossed and everything.
Solar's like, I'm gonna fuck. Let's go.
It's like, okay, I don't have your divine magic, boo. Fuckity who?
It's like, well, okay, pettiness aside from those two, he addresses the other 3. Just ignore them. They have their own issues, I guess. And the 3 of you, I can promise you quite a lot, including no war. I assume Eberron has been going a little crazy, assuming there's a war and things like that, with the whatnot of a ruckus I've been causing. But quite frankly, it's not a war against Eberron I'm trying to cause. I mean that sincerely as well. I won't fully indulge you lot in the plans. After all, we did just meet. That would be quite forward of me, really.
Are you waging war against the gods?
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Like, just straight up?
Yeah.
Okay. It is like, wow. Way to take away the flair. Look, yes, it's like, fine. Yes, I suppose one could say that. It's a war with the gods. I prefer, and I think my friend here, prefer to call it renewing something. Renewing, like starting over, so to speak, with the gods.
Mm-hmm.
And how many
Not
towns get obliterated along the way?
as little as possible, if the other gods can play nice, actually. Believe it or not, I don't really care for harming civilians. No, I've found a much better purpose than that since meeting my friend here.
You know Bestoa wouldn't help you with a war.
It's like, unfortunately we know that. But having her in our possession would allow us to actually enact a war against them. See, she's very special, very unique. But again, we don't need to get into that. You guys don't need to know the nitty-gritty details. What I'm trying to offer is a war that, if we can help it, will not affect mortals. It'll be our own personal thing. You lot won't even have to get involved aside from giving us Bestoa when you restore her. Other than that, I'll give you money, I'll give you fame, I'll give you whatever the hell you want.
Can I cast a spell?
Sure. What spell would you like to cast?
Okay. Hold on a second. Let me think about this.
I'm so sorry for taking away his thing with the god. She's in her little shit era right now. I'm so sorry.
No, it's funny. It's funny, you're good.
Judas could take it down like 5,000 pegs.
She's not going to. I'm so sorry, she will not.
I can feel like the ghost of my previous player character like reaching out, like I'm gonna strangle him.
Just Leo sitting there like, God damn it, why?
Just
Actually, here, while
out,
Fang's looking for a
out in
spell,
the deck next to me, like that motherfucker.
actually, while Fang's looking for a spell, I'm gonna point out another thing, just randomly, because I forgot to earlier. You do see a iguana crawl up on Judas's shoulder.
You're evil for that! You're actually evil! You are an evil, cruel man!
And he took custody of his daughter too? It must have been a really messy divorce.
I thought it was cute.
Not the messy divorce.
Man, I'm gonna get old sad now.
Oh, okay, friends, I will say, this is same world, but definitely not the same story.
I know.
So they were not, yeah. I just want to make sure you know, hi, Judas does love Leo in that one, in the other campaign, I promise.
Okay.
He's much more baby
Okay.
in the other. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
What are you
Okay.
doing, friend?
I am going to cast Sending.
Ooh.
So I'm
Ooh,
gonna
what's
send a short message to a specific creature, and it's going to be solar.
That's fair.
You hear the message in your mind, and you know it's me. And you can answer immediately if you want.
Okay.
And I'm confident that you have an intelligence score of at least 1, so
Yeah,
let's
I
do
do.
this. Egg is just gonna appear in your mind, and Egg's gonna be like, I hate this guy just as much as you do, but I think we should take his bait.
And she's gonna reply back through it. It's just like, just as long as the plan isn't to actually do what he wants when we get her together.
Fuck no.
I love Egg so much. Egg is my hero.
And Solar's just kind of gonna look at Egg and like relax her stance a little and just like kind of like give like the tiniest nod.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of looking around like, by the way, you guys can eat, you know? Like, there is a lot of food here.
Oh, Egg's almost done his meal.
Oh, yeah, he's like, well, I don't have to tell you that. You're doing great.
Well, I'm gonna watch Egg to see if he kills over dead from poison or anything.
He does not, in
Wow.
fact, Egg...
Well, you
food
already
slap.
ate it! I wasn't gonna make you eat it!
Egg seems to be doing fine.
Listen, just remember to say your prayer before you meal. I'll be fine.
Yeah, that'll
He's like,
save us.
oh, right. Then she goes, oh, actually, you bring a good point. And he does say a prayer. And he goes, thank you, Chiron, for all your help. And Chiron's kind of like snickering at that a little bit. Just kind of like...
Is there, DM, is there like a chicken leg or anything on my plate?
Uh-oh.
Just because I feel like that'll get the point across better.
Uh-oh.
She's gonna look, the god right in the eyes, pick it up, and just start eating without saying any sort of prayer or anything.
And, yeah, the boy, the golden boy, is just, he watches you, but he doesn't seem bugged. He actually looks like he finds it really funny, quite honestly. He's kind of laughing. He's kind of like...
Fair enough.
And he's like,
Damn.
so when were you gonna tell me about that paladin, like this paladin? Like, didn't think she was worth mentioning.
Mmm.
Anyway, I want to get to know you guys because, I mean, first of all, you, like, looking at Solar, like, you intrigue me. Because, good lord, you have a grudge against him. Kind of funny. So what's your grudge with him, huh? What'd he do?
I mean, the extra anger is just from the fully fucking abandoning his city for apparently a war which he said he was over with.
Kara, he does speak up. He's like, don't speak for me.
Can you speak for yourself, puppy?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna, like, choke on a little piece of food I was eating.
Solar,
Hmm.
make a wisdom saving throw.
That's fair.
Oh.
Oh.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Oh, damn.
22.
Yep.
Okay. Take 11 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
You guys actually see the emblems on her armor just burn white hot for a moment.
Ooh.
I was like, I don't need to explain myself to you or anyone. Besides, I thought of all the people, it's like, of all the people to call me a pet, you're the one who signed your contract with me.
Yeah. Unwillingly.
You still signed it, I didn't do anything. Whatever reason you signed it is your reason. I don't care what led you to sign it. I had nothing to do with it. I think we both know that.
The hell?
Yeah, well,
Well,
why I
was...
signed it doesn't fucking matter, considering you just up and fucking left, so thanks for making my whole life worthless.
And he just kind of, he looks you down in the eyes and is like, if you made being a paladin your entire worth, you already failed.
That is my worth because of my parents, you fucker! I don't get a choice in that!
Just like, woo! Good lord! Lots of emotions being unpacked today. Well, I'm gonna stop poking that bear real quick. And he's gonna look at Oswald like, you there, you look like you're about to shit yourself. What's your deal?
I have nothing to say. I am just a humble pharmacy owner. That is all.
Oh. That's kind of boring. I was expecting something more flamboyant. No.
Of course.
And he's gonna look at Varian like, what about you? What are you?
A bard.
Wow. That's it.
You got anything stronger? Maybe I'll talk more.
I can definitely make that arrangement. And he pushes a whole ass bottle of booze to you. It's like,
Now we're
help yourself.
talking.
Hey.
Now
And
we're
you
talking.
go,
And Varian takes the bottle and pops the cork off and takes like a big old swing.
so while he's doing that, he's gonna look at Egg like, oh, what about you, little one? You're interesting. Like, come on, please be interesting. Please.
Well, okay. You just put me on the spot like this. What do you want to know? I'm a cleric.
You're a cleric. And when you say that, the golden figure looks at you and kind of tilts his head at you. He just kind of gives you a look like, huh? But he doesn't say anything. Just kind of gives you an odd look when you say that.
Yeah, the being with fur of soot and eyes that glint like broken glass in the moonlight. You know them?
Roll me an insight check.
Whoa. Okay. Cool. I wasn't expecting anything to come from that. I really just pulled that out of my ass.
Yeah, I meant perception, my B.
I
I like that description. I'm feeling it.
I rolled a 4.
Oh no!
Yeah, so, yeah, you tell him that, he goes, never heard of him. And, yeah,
Not
then
many
he's like,
people
oh,
do.
like, unfortunate. Like, well, you lot are certainly interesting. It's like, well, good news for you all. This ship is remarkably fast. So, well, I'll repeat my deal again, like I said. I'll let you guys collect the shards of Bestower, and, well, if you decide to take me up on my offer, you know, you do have a paladin that does work with my business partner here, so she could always just, you know, pray and contact him that way. And Kyra looks, just snorts a whole ass laugh, just like,
Solar's just looking, like,
Perhaps
she looks up just to glare and then goes back to just looking down.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
perhaps,
we'll take your offer.
Like, yeah. It was like wonderful. It's like, well, perhaps we should find a better method of communication for it. Like, you sure? Because, like, I don't want to give them things. Please. Just for you. And he hands you guys a, you know, he's gonna hand Egg the Stone of Far Speech.
Whoa.
Right here, you go. This will be able to reach me.
Alright.
Like, alright, well, I think everyone's had their fill of dinner. Well, look at Varian knocking back the fucking bottle, like, well.
He's like, and Varian holds up the bottle and says, I'm keeping this.
That's fine. I have plenty. I was like, anyways, I'll go ahead and have you guys escorted over to some, you know, to some holding quarters for now.
Wonderful. Thank you
And
for hospitality.
you're welcome. Oh, that reminds me as well. He flicks the shard to you, bestows crystal to you, Solar. Like, and here you go.
Catch it.
Like, all right. It's like, yep. So I'll have you guys escorted to some nice little cozy sleeping quarters for the time being, unless anyone has anything else they want to discuss. And he's kind of looking between Solar and the figure, the Chiron, one could say. Chiron just shrugs. He's like, mm.
Solar's just dead silent.
Like, I'm gonna take that as a no. All right. Well, good talk. I am so glad we met. He's gonna stand up, and as he stands up, the chairs that you guys are all sitting in, you guys don't hear, like, you hear them click, and you guys are able to push them out again. And some little pirates. I call them little. They're pretty big in comparison to Judas. What? So we gotta humble the man.
If he's gonna act like a piss baby, he's gonna get humbled.
No, Judas has been great. I feel like Judas is being wonderful. Smiley face. I think he's such a good. He's a gentleman.
He's a smart little
weasel.
Yes.
With an iguana.
My baby.
That's okay. He's affectionately giving her scratches under the chin. She seems happy.
You better treat my princess well.
But yes, you guys are escorted over to some holding cells, and put in one with Chum, who is sitting there, and he does not look like he is doing well. You can tell it's Chum just by the sheer fucking size of this man, but he is facing away, and his breathing is a bit uneven. And he like kind of he seems to kind of recognize you guys coming in as like, sorry, hi.
Brought you some booze, mate.
No, thank you.
Fair enough.
Are you all alright?
Are you? You look like shit.
I will make do.
Is he like actually injured?
You can go ahead and roll a perception check if you'd like.
Okay. Oh, that's a nat one. Dice jail.
Wow. Can I roll a perception check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, let's see. There it is. Come on, no whammies, no whammies. I think I'm gonna maybe like.
I'm gonna blame it on the booze.
Blame it on the alcohol.
Alcohol.
That's a 14.
Okay. I'd say just from looking at how he, like, just looking at him, it does definitely seem like he is injured, but there seems to be a larger issue that is not related to necessarily the injuries.
Chum, are you sure that you're all right? If you do need healing, I'd be more than happy to assist.
No, healing won't fix it. Thank you, though.
Okay.
But no, I will be fine. What happened? Or what you all discussed with Judas, right?
Yeah.
The pink motherfucker? Yeah.
Yes.
A lot happened. Pretty much wants us to get the shards and then give him Bestoa.
Figures. Alright. And obviously you agreed because he probably would have just killed you all on the spot if you didn't.
Might as well play along for now, right?
It would be best. Since they put you in here, that means they're fine with me and like still sticking around, so that's good at least. I would like for them to give me my gear back.
Do you need it for something?
I'm breathing.
Oh. You're a shark person. That makes sense.
Oh.
Like, yes, I would have tanks of water that were connected to my my gills, and I don't have that, so I have a few hours.
What? Say that again.
A few hours?
Any
I've
chance you
I've done
can
this
breathe
before.
booze?
No, I've tried. It's not been well.
Okay. I suppose I don't have any of my equipment, do I?
No, you do. You guys have all your stuff.
I have a water skin.
We can combine our water skins for extra hour of
Water
life.
skins to hydrate the shark.
Yes. Combine the water skins.
Combine.
One.
Actually, I don't have a water skin.
Oh.
Oh,
I have one.
Okay. I'm gonna
Okay.
pull out my water skin and I'm gonna be like, will this help at all?
oh, I can make that work. Yes, thank you.
Here. And I hand it over immediately.
I hand mine over.
He
I hand
he
mine
does.
following.
He reaches a hand out. He refuses to face you guys, admittedly, but he feels through. He's like, oh, thank you.
I would offer one, but I don't have one.
No, that is more than fair. This helps a lot. Thank you.
Welcome.
And
Besides,
he's
I
just
got
gonna.
plenty of something to drink anyway.
Give me some of that.
Sure, we can all take shots.
Solo takes a big swig.
I'm passing the bottle around.
Do me a favor. Everyone, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Okay.
Okie dokie. I got a
Ooh!
17? Yeah, 17.
That was
Okay.
my nat roll. What is my addition?
14.
14.
14.
Whoa.
22?
Whoa.
You just keep picking the things that I have the highest pluses in.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, I'm happy. I just...
Alright, so you all are kind of sitting there, and you notice a faint bit of silvery light of Bestowa's smaller form. And she is outside of the bars, and she's crouched over by. You guys can see her crouched over by a door, looking under it, and you can see a faint bit of some golden light coming from it, and you see a small bit of a hand, like a golden little glowy hand, under the door.
Bestoa?
And Vistoa looks over at you, Solar, and looks back at the hand and like scoots closer to it.
I'm just gonna watch for now and see what happens.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I don't know if I want to intervene.
Oswald does not trust that hand.
I don't know about that.
Can I,
No hand.
So, forgive me for having played Pathfinder and now there's certain things that I wish could overlap. Is there some way I could, like, do the equivalent of, like, figuring out intent behind a thing?
Insight. You can look at it.
Okay.
Roll insight.
Cool. I didn't know if that would fall under insight or something else.
Yeah, I would say that falls under insight.
A nat 20.
Wow.
My God.
The most insightful motherfucker.
I swear I'm not lying.
You don't necessarily detect any hostile intent in the interaction. If anything, if it's on that 20, I'll be a little silly goofy. If anything, the hand just seems longing.
I'm gonna just sit, like, at the very edge, like, the closest I can get to the bars, essentially, and just kind of watch her.
And little Bestowa you guys see briefly her get just within range of the hand and just bonk her little head against it, and then scamper back to you guys. And the hand retracts back under the door. So, do what you will with that little interaction. Anything anyone wants to say or do at the moment?
Another swig, Solar.
Yeah.
I passed the rest of the bottle to Solar.
Fuck yeah, you're a homie, man.
You're a homie, man. I need to know, is that something she says?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's going to. Varian smiles at this and pulls out his lute and plucks a few tunes. Just plucking and strumming. Nothing real. No real songs. Just small melodies here and there, just to kind of take his mind off everything.
So real. Yeah. Anything else for anyone? Any other shenanigans?
Yeah.
Oswald is going to take a few steps towards Solar at this point. He is just, I would say, he's still scared, but I think everything that's happened has just, like, muted everything. He just has a complete neutral face.
Valid.
And then he just sticks out his hand and says, "Hand me the shard."
Why?
Understand, we're gonna have to go along with this little charade for quite some time, no matter what the case may be. It is better if when we get other pieces of this shard, that each one of us is in possession of it. Say, for whatever the reason may be, if one of us is captured, God hope that isn't the case, that will ensure that the capturer or whoever is after these shards will not have all of them in their possession.
That's smart, even though we're already captured.
Yes, but we already have 2 shards, and it's better to start this now than, God forbid, we find the final shard, and someone has been watching us the whole time.
Wait, don't we now have 3?
Do we have 3? God.
Yeah. You guys got one at the very beginning, one from Chum, and then now one from Judas.
Sorry, my memory isn't that good.
No, you're good.
We've been through a lot, Oswald, in the last hour, 2 hours. I don't fucking know.
And
I don't care.
DM, are the shards in, like, do they come together when they're near each other, or are they still shards?
They are still shards.
Okay. So she'll take out the 3 and kind of, like, look at them, separate 2 of them, and just, like, with the most pained and hesitant hand, drop them into Oswald's hand.
Oswald can, of course, see the pain and is sympathetic, though he will not say anything towards that, but he will say, "Thank you. But do understand, if we're splitting them properly, someone else will have to take charge of this other shard." Looks towards Varian and Egg, trying to see if they say something, or if he'll have to make the decision.
What do you say, Egg? Rock, paper, scissors, it?
Varian can take it.
What?
All right. Sounds like a plan. And with that, Oswald just hands it to Varian without letting them have a chance to say anything.
I see I've been voluntold. Very well, then. And I pocket it.
All right. Oswald does the same. Thank you, Solar, but do understand that until we get all of the shards, this will be for the best.
I have a question.
Sure.
How big are these shards?
Each one is probably. Let me think. That's a good question. It's not a big crystal, but it's a lot of shards.
I remember you saying that the biggest one was the one that
It was like the
Shark
size
Boy
of your
had, and it
thumb.
was like a thumbnail.
Yeah, I'd say each one's about maybe the size of like a pinky nail.
Oh! Wonderful.
Yeah, they're little.
Perhaps we should find a baggie for each person.
Well, you should all have a bag, unless you lost the ones that I gave you already.
No, but like a little tiny bag.
I have a tinder box I could store it in.
That works.
That would work. I have my satchel and some items I can keep it in within, so I'm covered myself.
I have a little bag of sand to volunteer.
That'll be
love Egg so much.
Egg is Oswald is just gonna walk over to Egg and pat him on the shoulder and flash him a small smile and be like, "This will be very useful for the future, I'm sure."
Egg is wonderful. Yeah, I'll find a tiny I'll find a tiny bag to put mine in. I kept the biggest one, mind you.
Live, laugh, egg.
I'm keeping a head pat tally. That's my second one.
Fuck yeah.
And Solar, after she puts the piece in the little baggie, she just takes it, like, curls it into her like she's trying to hug it or something, and just curls into a ball leaning against the jail cells.
Aww. Yeah, also, Bestow does seem to notice your distress and kind of just hops up on your shoulder.
Give
You
little
know,
head
it
stretches.
Yes. And then she seems to be trying to make an attempt to comfort you.
I would just be like, I'm sorry I shit talked your brother.
You see her ear kind of flick a little bit. Kind of giving like, kind of deserved.
Kind of like a, no, I would have too.
Yeah, kind of that vibe, I'd say.
I mean, don't most siblings argue anyway?
Oh, they'd argue all the time.
Yeah, mostly about Bestowa's interests, I believe.
Bestowa, as you're saying that, the little Bestowa is just like batting at you, like no.
I'm not saying more. I'm not saying more.
Totally.
Nothing wrong with having hobbies, I suppose.
Totally. We'll call them that.
Wait. Are you
What?
flying something else?
Get your head out of the gutter. She was never successful. And
Oh.
Bestowa is just bapping. Just still, it's funny. She's looking at Chum, but she's still bapping Solar.
I didn't say anything.
There, Bestowa. Conquest of the heart are often troublesome.
Like, she would get herself into quite a bit of trouble. She was very fascinated with mortals.
That's quite a romantic subject, I might think. A god falling in love with a mortal.
Oh, yeah, it was a, one could say she would get attached very quickly. Chiron was very protective of her because of that.
Would make for an interesting ballad, I imagine.
Yeah. I'll get silly goofy with it in a minute. Is there anything else you guys want to...
Silly goofy. Sorry.
You're good. Anything else you guys want to discuss or anything like that, or do?
Not right now.
No.
Okay.
I didn't mean to cut anyone off. I think I did.
Oh. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Did I?
No,
Good.
you're good,
Just
Fred. What
making
you saying?
Just making sure, just making sure. I'm gonna like take my lyre and like actually start strumming like a more like soft tune.
Okay.
Something kind of like almost like a lullaby to kind of just help us chill.
Yeah. Yeah, you pluck a soft little tune, and over a little bit of time, you all do end up falling asleep.
Is
We're about
DM
to.
real quick? Is
Yes, yes.
I we've patted her, but I just want to make sure. Is Bestoa corporeal?
Yes. By all technicality, she is corporeal.
Okay. Solar kind of gently leans her head on Bestoa as she
Aw.
snoozes.
Yeah. Little baby. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and ask 1 through 4. Each of you pick a number.
Oh, my favorite game.
3.
No. 1.
3.
Oh, okay. So we got 1 for Solar, 3 for Fang,
I'll take
and
2.
okay. So that leaves 4 for Oswald. All right. Let's see. I love hearing the growls of oh god damn it.
Not
Filter
this shit
delight.
again.
I missed this.
Who gets a weird dream?
Gonna be me.
Oh my
All
gosh, there's a
right.
clown riding a bicycle in my dream.
Yep, that's it. Yep. All right. Oswald.
Oh no.
Oh,
Poor
Suppose
God.
it's
Ozzy.
funny, it's the first one
Initiation.
you've
The
never gone
drama
through
continues.
this. Oswald, you are woken up in
Oh,
a familiar bedroom. One that you haven't seen in quite some time. It's a little ragged but cozy. One that you called home for quite a while. You can smell the food of some food, like of some breakfast being cooked out in the living area, as well as familiar humming.
what, that smell, no, that can't possibly be. And that humming is that? And Oswald slowly, even if almost like he was even being moved on his own, slowly takes steps towards the sound and the smells.
Okay. And you can hear the humming get louder as you approach the kind of bedroom door that you are in.
No, this can't be. I.
You hear a familiar voice speak up as well. Just, Ozzy? Ozzy, are you awake?
Mother? And
Ozzy, breakfast is ready. Hurry up.
what? No, this Oswald is almost fighting. Not necessarily sadness, more so a mixture of confusion, but also I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but also uh, oh God, words, please. I need words. He is almost like a sense of longing or like a reminiscent. Ah,
Yeah.
words. He's just very shocked at what's going on right now.
Nostalgic.
Nostalgic. There we go. Yeah.
I do.
This learned person definitely knows words. So of
And
course.
you.
Oh,
Sorry.
go ahead.
No, you go.
Well, Oswald is then going to, of course, open the door because he wants to see if what he is imagining is actually real.
So yeah, you go ahead and open this door, and the second it opens, a warm light floods the room, and you are suddenly in darkness. There's no more smells, no more sounds, nothing. You are simply floating in the black.
Fucking dreams.
What? But Then what's going on? What? What? I was just.
And you hear a voice speak up. It's briefly like, "Oh, I didn't realize I made a contract with you.
That
That's
voice.
new. And I just realized I can show what this bitch fully looks like. Let's go. Come here. Come here, boy.
Who is my dream?
You have a visitor.
Dream offender.
Dream offender.
Who has infiltrated my dreams?
Who has infiltrated? The funnest part about this is I had a different one for each one of you.
I love that.
Okay, I'm gonna send this one because it shows him the most clear. But you only see I think that's on the left. I don't know. I'm not very smart, so apologies. I'm directionally challenged. Yeah, on the left. You see this figure on the left.
The left.
Ooh.
And he's just kind of looking around and is like, huh. That's awkward. Yeah, he turns his attention back to you, Oswald. It's like, apologies for the interruption.
Can I help you?
No, but I might be able to help you.
So, how would that be so?
You encountered something odd. Something you shouldn't have, I think. Or rather, someone. I don't think I need to further elaborate. I'm sure the memory is fresh.
I think I'm aware of who we're referring to, yes.
My friend, did you ever have a conversation with with whoever gave you these abilities?
I did have a conversation, but it was brief. It was very, very brief. The only things that were mentioned, or that they even spoke, was just asking something of me, and only asking for an agreement. Nothing else.
I see. I'll be keeping an eye on you, Oswald.
Of course.
And you wake up. Baby's first cryptic dream.
Welcome.
I love it. Welcome.
Oswald is just looking around. He didn't necessarily like panic wake up, but he like jolted out from his sleep. He was looking around, seeing if anyone else was like outside the cell, if this was a spell, and if anyone was doing something, maybe the one inside. But
when you jerk awake, you do see Chum is awake and actually was facing you guys, but he is very quick to turn back around, like turn his face away, like, oh Jesus, hi.
Chum, are you okay?
Yeah, sorry. You just sat up very suddenly.
Sorry, I just remembered something from a while ago. Just a small memory is all, nothing important. I'm sorry if I disturbed you.
No, you're fine.
Good. do you know any sense of how long we've been asleep?
I'd say maybe 4 or 5 hours.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm going to try and get a bit more sleep if that is possible, and I hope that you are able to as well.
Get some rest.
Oh, one more thing before I sleep. I will ensure that we will get your equipment back by the end of this trip, even before we are off this boat. I promise you that much.
I appreciate the offer. Thank you.
And with that, Oswald nods and goes back to sleep.
All right. I think it was very fitting that I rolled and got Oswald for that. Now everyone's had a cryptic dream experience from one of my campaigns. Let's go.
Woo!
All right. So you all wake up the next morning to one of the crew members banging on the kind of rattling the bars like, up you get, come on.
Ugh.
Oh, what a wake-up call that is.
Indeed.
So yeah, they throw open the doors for you guys to kind of step out. You know it's pretty light around the rest of you. When Chum comes out, there's like 8 of them surrounding him and like keeping an eye on him. But they all lead you guys up onto the upper deck, and you guys can see land already coming, which is a little bit surprising given that the original trip was supposed to be 2 days. You guys see
Dang.
you guys see Judas up on the deck without his good old golden friend this time, but he turns and faces you like, it's like, good morning. Oh, someone get his little his equipment. Yeah, come on, don't be rude. You guys do notice he has been pulling Chum has been pulling his hood down over his face this entire time as well.
Aww.
But they come over with the Plague Doctor mask and these little tanks that he quickly straps to himself and inserts these pipes into the gills that are on his neck, which looks a little painful at first, but he starts to breathe a little bit more normally as they hand him the kind of little Plague Doctor mask that he just snaps back on his face and is like, much better. Like, wonderful. Now, you guys are arriving at your location. I am so excited for you all, and by excited I mean, oh boy, you're in for a treat. Now, see, I understand Chummy here has been given some intel, and his intel was correct, but I would be more than happy to indulge you guys further on said intel, if you'd be interested, of course.
Yeah.
Enlighten us.
Well, it's like, well, simple fact is, the shard is in the hands of a rather notable noble family. And, you know, they're nothing too crazy, nothing too fearsome, but they do have some nasty little tricks up their sleeves. I would recommend the diplomatic approach.
All right.
I don't think that will be a problem.
Maybe not for you, but given we got Trigger happy, we got, well, the Bard might be fine, and the Kobold.
What?
Again, it will be fine.
As you kind of get a more stern tone with Judith, he strides right up to you and puts the pistol right under your chin. It's like, watch your tone, Birdie.
You know, I've already had a near-death experience at the start of this trip, so this threat means not a lot to me at this moment.
Oh, would you rather me have Chiron sink the ship? I'm sure that would go a lot better for you.
And I'm sure sinking your ship would end well for you and your crew as well, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't be the first time I've done it, dear. Wouldn't even be close. And he steps away. He's like, some of you are real mouthy. Thank God you're not part of my crew, or otherwise you would certainly not be here. But I digress. You lot find yourselves useful to me. So play nice. Play nice.
I'm wondering what happened to the other crew.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna let them go too. They're worthless. Well, I'll let Fiero go. I do owe him. I'm sure he'd
And
love
the
to
rest
tell you
of
about
its
that.
crew?
Oh, he'll be fine. He'll throw together another one. And as he says that,
Okay.
Fiero is brought up, and he's not restrained or guarded or anything, but he does look very disgruntled.
Right.
Well, I think we should probably head on our way.
I think that'd be best, yeah. I will see you all when I see you all. Hopefully none of you die. Well, actually, if you do, I'm going to place a bet, actually. Actually, no, not in front of you. That's bad company. I'll place a bet. Anyways, off you go.
I'm flipping this man off in my head mentally.
Solar rolls
okay.
his eyes as she
Minecraft.
walks past him.
Oswald just immediately speeds off the boat.
He's like, oh, get me off this bitch.
I've had enough.
He's like, I was right. The sea is horrible. I hate everything.
Yeah, you guys are all escorted off of the ship, and the ship doesn't even stick around the dock much. As you guys see it begin to quickly move away, and as it does, you kind of start to gather why it might have been moving fast, as you see a massive shadow beneath it.
I flip the ship off.
I'm gonna roll to see if something. I'm gonna roll for something. Hold on.
God damn it.
Of course you are.
Specifically for this. Specifically for this. Hold on. Fuck yeah. You see a very large clawed hand come out of the water and flip you off back. Before it
That's
goes
great.
back to the water.
That's pretty funny, actually.
That's so great.
Okay. Alright.
He's petty. He's petty, Your Honor.
All right, now do we see why I do not like the ocean?
Well, that
I
was an
did-
anomaly of the ocean, but I do understand.
Oh, trust me, I have encountered a few things that were not normal in the ocean many times
Like-
before.
Like an entire work god?
No, that was the first, for sure. But I've seen monsters, creatures, other entities.
I think
Inside
the
the-
war god was scarier.
Could it have been a pack of sexy but slightly bloodthirsty mermaids? That would have been way more manageable.
Honestly,
Okay,
No.
I am not going to dwell on the thoughts of what I've seen in the ocean. It's past, it's done.
honestly,
Let's get on with
Oswald,
our
I'm
journey,
surprised that
please.
you used to be a traveler. You seem like a very much homebody.
That is true, but sometimes, depending on the shipments for the store, I want to ensure that they arrive safe and sound, especially depending on how important they are.
Fair enough.
But anyways, let's move on, shall we, please?
It's like, I want to put myself away from the ocean. Far away. But yeah. Yeah, I was like, well, he did, like, well, it just was correct about the lead. It is, among a noble family, and I have the name of said noble family, but I need to remember it, and I am definitely not looking at my notes. I
Why
would
not?
never. I would never.
You know,
I
names are hard to
things.
remember. It's okay to need to look at a book to write them down.
No, no, I got this. I got this.
My brain
I
empty.
got this.
Just like egg. Embrace egg.
Be like egg.
Be like egg. Have notebook. Donk.
Be like egg. Take pride in your book.
The burn
Okay.
book.
It's the only thought he has.
Alright. It's like, yes, the Helmsteads. They kind of run this area. It's a bit of a trading port. I've heard rumors about some other stuff, but nothing confirmed. And he's looking at Fiero, who does not seem happy to be here.
I didn't realize he had joined us.
Yeah, he kind of just got shoved with you guys. He's just, let me guess, you're gonna have me talk to them. Because they definitely want to see me. Yay. Come on, please.
Am I sensing a...
Well, okay, so we need to get the shard from them.
Like, yes.
So how are we gonna... I feel like if they enjoy trading, then we need to trade something of equal value.
If you're actually saying like, oh, they wouldn't trade it. It's like, yeah, they wouldn't trade for it. It's a good one.
What?
Steal it,
Would-
duck.
So then, how would we get them to give it to us?
You don't.
Steal, negotiate.
I don't think negotiating is gonna work. I think we should steal it.
Let's not jump to
you-
conclusions.
Well, would negotiation not lead to trading, which it's already been said they won't do?
It's not like
It's like,
they're just
well-
gonna give it to us.
Look, this. I think the first thing we should do is first get to our destination, get a lay of the land, understand how they work and how they function, and we go from there. You never know, because again, we are new to them, we are interesting, they maybe could see something in us. You never know.
Just kind of pointing at here, like, he knows them. I was like, leave me out of it. I want nothing to do with any of you. You ruined my ship. You got my crew killed. I want nothing to do with this.
Actually,
Hey.
that wasn't us. That was Chiron.
And specifically, it's like, yeah, well, no shit. Fucking bitch. It's like,
Can
I want
like
nothing to do with it.
guess something
Sure.
in character? Obviously, I'm gonna like
Yeah.
sidle up to what's his face, robot hand guy over there.
Robot
Yeah.
hand.
I
VR.
don't remember his name.
Fiera.
Pal, am I sensing some familial issues?
Do you want me to drop kick you into the fucking ocean?
Am I?
Say yes.
Unfortunately, yeah. But they are fucking horrible people. They will make you do horrible things, especially if you're in their bloodline. And they are just awful. Awful, awful, awful. There's a reason I don't live with them. So,
So you have the best idea how we can get the shard.
I'd say play nice, act like you have something that they would want, maybe try to play around with the idea of considering trading your shards for something. Once you get on their good graces, you steal the other shard.
Excellent.
That's what I would do.
I don't know about
But I'm not getting involved. So I'm gonna go! And Chum picks him up by the back of his shirt, like, no. Like, can you at least get us in? Since you have familial sounds with them?
I will buy you the biggest fucking drink.
How big we talking?
I'm talking several pints, darling.
Vitamin.
Wow.
That was easy.
Trust me, I know my way around people.
Like,
I know
you
my
do.
way around
Alcohol?
pirates.
Yeah, you do. Alcohol, always a good way, always a good start. And
They
I'm
call
definitely
it
gonna
the,
need a lot of it.
For
it's
most.
my favorite currency, darling.
This is fair. Well, I'll show you guys to a local little area you guys can stay in, I guess. Come on.
All right.
All right.
Following the leader, the leader.
The
I
leader,
think
the
now is
leader.
another great time for me to visit the little elf room.
All right, small intermission then for just a moment because I also want to grab a small snack.
Me too.
This is the part of the story where the mandatory stealth section happens.
I'm also so sorry if I got very loud when Solar was saying that shit to Chiron. I literally was actually starting to cry.
You were perfectly fine. It wasn't that loud.
I get too into character.
You do. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm sorry. Your patron's a dick.
I can guarantee that there's gonna be a moment when Oswald does lose his shit as well. So
Oh, fucking for real. I'm
looking
waiting
forward
for
to
it.
I've been preparing for it.
Listen, everyone gets a lose their shit moment at some point during the campaigns, so I look forward to it.
It's only a matter of a when.
I don't think
It
it's the
really
first time
is.
I've even screamed at a god before. I'm pretty sure this is like at least the second or third time I've screamed at a god.
Who did you scream at? You screamed at Zarl, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you screamed at Zarl. Azalea screamed at Captain, which was close enough to screaming at one.
Oh, I had a whole fight with Captain when we were together.
Oh yeah, you did have a whole fight with him too.
Hello.
Hello.
I have a really good infiltration plan.
Yar.
Share it.
I need to be right back. So what?
Oh, I have such a good idea,
Do
but
it.
like, if I literally cannot share the core aspects of
It's
this
so
plan.
hot in this household.
Sue the household.
Sue the house.
I want to do this thing that's so sneaky, but like, I can't share it yet.
So this is the plan. Why don't we wild front?
I have a plan, and it's a damn good one. If we can, someone else can like.
If someone else is the bait, and someone else is the distraction.
Someone needs to be a distraction, and there needs to be like a housemaid I can woo easily.
Who has the best charisma?
I can
I
turn
have
invisible.
very high charisma is the thing. So like if there's like a housemaid who is like partial to blonde elf men, I'm just saying I have a really good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say more than that though.
Rule 1 of the plan is that we don't talk about the plan.
Rule
We
2
need to
of the
get
plan
the-
is that none of us know what the fuck we're doing and we're just going along for the fuck of it.
Oh, I have so many ideas.
When the voice of reason can't
Cool.
reason.
I don't have any ideas.
I have a really devious one actually.
Ooh, devious.
It involves a party, alcohol, and seduction.
Oh god damn it.
So a heist.
Alright.
Yes.
Well, I love it!
Also with a very
my God.
interesting element.
Oh boy. Alright, well I'm back, so y'all let me know when you're good to go.
Oh
Yeah, I'm
yes,
good.
I am so ready.
Oh no.
Rubbing my little grubby
Okay.
mitts together.
Alright. So, you all are brought over to a local tavern. It's
Oh,
pretty
my
nice.
favorite.
You know, as you do. Yeah, it's a pretty nice tavern. And the second Fiero walks in, he points to you, Barry, and is like, "Drink now, bye."
All right, hold your horses, darling. I walk up to the barkeep.
and I say, "Give me the strongest shit you got and make it a double."
And the bartender looks at you. It's this nice little cockatiel kenku,
Oh,
and yar, making a reference,
Ah!
Mhm.
oh.
making a reference.
Mhm.
So they look at you and like, "Are you sure?"
It's from my friend here.
It's like, "Yep, I handle it. Give me." And they're like, "Okay." They have this massive fucking like this gigantic mug of alcohol, and Fiera matches that shit.
How much is it? How much gold do I owe?
All right, that's going to be 42 gold.
Uh,
I like let out a wheeze. Um, darling, any chance I could pay that back with a performance for you and your lovely patrons tonight?
You can pay half of it back with the performance for tonight.
That would make me nearly broke. But sure, I've
They're like,
already purchased the drink, and my friend here has already consumed it.
yeah, he's already done with it.
Should have asked the price first.
So that would mean I would take
I'm gonna give
22
Varian
gold out.
8 gold.
8 gold to cover, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
add back 8 gold. That means I only have 10 gold now. And now I
Yeah.
have to earn the rest of it. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm gonna get up on the stage and do my best to perform a nice, jaunty tavern tune.
Go ahead and roll performance.
That is a 14 plus a 4, so an 18.
Ooh,
Okay.
imagine if you rolled poorly and you had to pay
I
all
know, I would
around.
have like
I wasn't gonna
died.
say it before, but
I would have not. I would have been so ashamed.
I feel like I could
You pop
feel.
off.
I feel like I could feel you staring at your dice, just like, don't you fuck me over. Don't you
I
fucking
know.
do it.
Literally. So he plays a jaunty little ditty and gets everyone stomping their feet.
Yeah. You get everyone, you get a lot of people's attention, and you make thankfully you're able to make enough to pay off the rest of the drink. um, and then some. I'd say left over you get 10 gold.
Excellent.
Yes. But as you're doing that, Fiero's sitting there, chugging this massive drink. Like, this drink looks like it's supposed to be in the hands of, like, someone chum size, but it's in the hands of, a blue haired twink. So, what can you do? He finishes it and is like, okay, I'll get you guys in.
Excellent.
But the rest of whatever the fuck you guys are doing is kind of on you, because I might have neglected to mention I might have not been under the best graces with them.
No,
Oh, don't worry,
shocking.
I
Oh.
figured as much.
Okay.
A noble family doesn't like that someone in their family's a pirate. Astonishing.
Surprisingly, I have better morals than them.
Oh, I'm not saying you
Really?
don't.
Now, I do have an idea, actually.
Hmm.
Does your family like parties, darling?
Oh.
Oh yeah, yes they do. Oh god.
Are they throwing one anytime soon?
Yep.
How
Probably
soon?
they throw like
Oh,
every
no.
other night. They do
Are
it
we-
all the time.
Are we
Oh.
actually gonna do a heist?
Oh,
Oh.
it's so
Heist, heist,
perfect.
heist, 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 heist.
So,
Yes.
what
Oh.
we need is invitations.
Which I
And
can get you.
good. I'm gonna need some alcohol, really strong shit.
Yep, they'll have that. They already
At 40
have
gold
it
shit.
normally.
Then that's already covered. Good. Would you say your staff are any of them attracted to men?
Forget the staff, my damn brother.
Oh,
Oh.
I was like, I wouldn't. It's like, wait, no, don't.
Gay
Trust me,
heist.
don't.
Don't worry, don't worry. We're not actually gonna go anywhere. I'm just gonna make him think it's going somewhere.
You know what? That's on you. All right.
Gay heist, gay heist.
Are we sure this is a good idea?
Oh, trust me, darling. I've done this dozens of times.
Really?
I can be pretty sneaky too.
That's okay.
Oh, not the stealing part. Just making people think they are getting somewhere with me part.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So as for the stealing part, and Chum, you already know you can't go with them, right? Like, oh yeah, right. And then obviously, yeah, they kind of know who you. Yeah, they know who I am.
Mm.
So
And don't worry. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're good.
I do have something to wear that might be
Okay.
of use. I have a costume in my bag. So can I just tell you, like, I haven't like written a description for it, but can I have it be like a sexy like dancer costume?
Yeah. Sure. You know what? Sure.
Yes, like belly dancer almost.
I see.
Wait, stop. I actually just saw a TikTok about that earlier. I'm gonna send it in the group chat.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
I'm like not even kidding.
You're like,
I
this
knew
is
I-
important. Damn it.
This is so important.
So if I can get in and, you know, work my ways, I think I might have a way to get us what we need.
Well, like I said, this is your guys' problem, and I'm going to stay way the fuck out of it.
Oh, please do. You're inebriated.
Actually, I'm much. It's like, oh, well, actually, I'm more useful inebriated. But regardless, I'm not getting involved.
As long as you can get us invitations, we'll take it from there. I have
Yeah.
plan.
I found it. I found it.
He's like, he's getting up. Like, yep, I'll go get those for you. It'll probably take me like a few minutes.
What I need from you three, and he turns to the rest of the party, the ones who would be going to the gathering, is when I sneak off with the target, I need you all to just keep the party going, keep eyes off me. Got it?
Sure.
That you can drink, make merry, dance on the table. Egg, I'm sure you can work something out that is quite dashing and distracting.
See, I fear me trying to create a distraction will end in me starting a duel.
That's even better. Nobles love duels.
Okay.
So you don't need help stealing?
Nope. Trust me, I got this.
Well,
Well-
Chum looks very worried. You can't see his face, but his body language is telling you he looks worried.
Well, the only thing I will say about this all is, for the love of the gods, please make sure that before you start anything, you at least know of multiple escape routes in case things don't go to plan.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
How about at the very least, when you're introducing yourself to him, I be there as a pretend bodyguard? I will not follow you, but at least he knows you have some muscle.
No, that's actually a good idea, because then it looks like I have influence.
Oh boy.
You could all be my entourage.
Oh gosh.
Don't.
I'm gonna stick to guard.
I
Fine,
think you only
fine.
need a guard.
Whatever floats your fancy or whatever. Just please trust me when I say I know how to work these kind of situations.
I know how to work this ass.
Oh boy.
This isn't. Yeah. What? Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes.
Yes.
I'm not so sure about this.
Egg, you'll do great.
I mean,
don't think that's what he's not
I can
sure
turn
about.
invisible
All right, all
What?
right. If you
while
can turn
standing
invisible-
still.
Oh.
Well, Egg Darling, you do need to move to get the item.
Not only that, but I don't think you want to see any of this stuff.
I mean,
Stuff right
I
now.
don't have to move. I could be on like a blanket and someone can pull me.
I don't.
Eggy, darling, honey buns, respectfully, I'd like to do this part alone. There's stuff little baby kobold eyeballs shouldn't see.
Mm-hmm. I'm not a
Egg, just
baby,
enjoy
but-
the party.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Have some cookies or cupcakes or whatever the hell they have there.
Okay.
Yes.
Hope they have beetles.
I'm sure they will, Egg. I'm sure they will. So
Alright.
yes, that is my plan.
I was just sitting there like,
Oh, yes, and if we can get a hold of like a floor plan ahead of time, that would be even better.
we'll see what Fiero comes back with.
Yeah.
This brings me to another point. If we're doing this heist idea, perhaps it would be best for me to hold on to Bestoa, lest any of you get caught.
Oh, no, that's actually good.
Especially since I will be hanging back. They,
That would be wise.
Yep.
yes, they are aware of me, so.
I'm going to pull out my little crystal bit and I'm going to carefully give it to him. Take
Solar
He
don't
takes
wanna.
Solar don't wanna.
This is that. Oh, Oswald's also hesitant as well because he's like, "What if someone captures Chum? That's 3 shards."
Hey, how about this? At least I'm gonna be in the most vulnerable position tonight. I should at least give mine up. You two can hold on to yours if it makes you feel better.
If that is what you wish to do. But
Oh.
I will make something very clear. If either one of you gets captured, if any of these shards gets put into jeopardy, you will have more to worry about than losing the shard.
What if you get in trouble and get caught?
I won't.
That's why I gave it to him.
Just like how the boat ride would be safe?
I have a safe, spot I can stay in that is out of sight. As for the boat situation, there was literally no way I could have predicted that. What did you want me to do?
No, I know.
To have done anything but a boat.
Well, we kind of couldn't. It's across the ocean. So. It was across the sea.
Whatever.
Really.
It's whatever.
Okay. I feel like you guys are just mad that I'm bringing valid points to the table.
They are valid points. Why the fuck is everyone so salty? Chill, guys.
It's like, I know this journey has been rough. If you choose to keep the crystals on you, that is on you. I will hold on to this shard, just in case.
I'm so ready to party.
Solar kind of looks at Oswald. Like, Solar's taken him to be a pretty wise owl, if you will.
As
A wise boy.
He's a wise owl. Oswald, of course, will look back.
And he's just like, do we?
I don't.
It's up to you
As
two.
the voice of reason, I am, of course, conflicted. Because we have seen that Chum. We can trust them. But at the same time, we're in a very new territory. And
I'm familiar with the territory, if that makes you feel any better.
You know what? Okay, sure. And Oswald hands the crystal over. just for the love of the gods, please make sure you hide the best you can.
Mm-hmm. And he turns himself invisible. Just
Well, so
Oh wait,
Solar
before
like
we-
shake the shakiest hand in the world. Just
aw. When she's handing it over, I will say, Bestoa hops off of her shoulder, but she does a little nuzzle to your cheek, kind of like, it's okay. Like a little, it's okay kind of gesture before hopping on to Chum. It does seem like Bestoa does trust Chum quite a bit. Just, all right. And as I said, I'm actually going to get going to my safe spot right now.
Oh, real
If that is
quick, do you have any rope I can borrow?
how
I'm
picky are you
not-
getting?
Just kinky enough, darling. Don't worry about it.
I am not participating in this. And you can
For the fight.
Do you need the rope that I had on the boat?
I'll take anything. Something I could easily conceal under my costume.
Well, Oswald hands Varian an exact foot of rope. One
This-
foot of rope.
He's quite perfect, actually. And he, I don't have the costume on yet, but when he does put it on, he's gonna like put it under his skirt.
Okay.
I actually can't.
No, don't even know what I'm cooking. I am cooking with gas.
I just love the fact that I had an NPC hand you guys a very viable option.
Which
And you
was
went, which was, oh yeah, you could go in with the crystals and make them think you're going to negotiate giving them, and then stealing the other one behind their back. But you went, no, hey, party
no,
heist.
no, please, DM.
Party heist.
This is
No,
so
no.
juicy. You
Yeah,
have
no,
to
I
let
got
me
you.
do this.
I will let you guys do this. No.
Please.
I will let you guys do this. I think
Party
it's funny.
heist
I
is
just love.
so much more fun.
I just affectionately. God damn it! You guys have already derailment. Already the derailing train. The train
but
is
the
derailing.
derailment train will reveal something fun.
It will. It will be very fun.
What else do you
That's-
expect from us? Like, come on.
Nothing less.
Only the best.
Nothing fucking less.
This is true us form here. I don't know what
I
you
know. I know, and it pains me.
Okay, so how soon do we have until the party? I guess a while because it's like morning, right?
Yeah, I'd say you guys are there for a minute. Kiara does come back, with some with the invitations, and I was like, all right, here you
Thank
go.
you.
Oh boy. Hey, Varian, right?
Yes.
He walks over and is like, look, I'm gonna keep this real fucking simple for you, right?
Mhm.
My brother's a fucking psychopath. Please be careful.
I will. Don't worry. I'm also
Uh,
putting knives under my dress. Don't worry.
Oh, make sure he can't find them.
Hmm.
Maybe don't
Would you
bring the
perhaps want
knives.
my gun?
No, he would definitely like that a little too much. Not
I was
Oh.
not,
Okay.
Wait, disgusting! No!
Oh.
I'll just put them really high up on my thighs.
Okay, you know what? I'm leaving. Goodbye. I would say it's been a pleasure. It's been really fucking stressful.
Don't worry, darling. You did wonderfully.
Yay! I lost my whole
Oh.
crew and my ship, but thank you.
No,
and
not
he's
that
gonna
part.
leave.
Wait. What's your brother's name?
What? Oh, right. That's probably. Lucio. That's his name.
Lucio. What does he look like?
Lucio from Overwatch?
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm sorry!
I'm gonna run in there. I'm gonna hit you with a brick.
No!
No, pale, long ass, dark hair, probably wearing a monocle like a pretentious fuck, fancy clothes.
Ew, a
So
monocle?
So standard douchebag. Got it.
Yeah, standard douchebag.
Perfect. I can work with that.
Yep. Good luck. Bye.
Okay.
And he's gonna leave.
I'm so delighted right now, you guys.
You're like, I've been waiting my whole life for this moment.
Yeah, no, really, y'all aren't ready.
Y'all had fun with the last ballroom session I ran, so I mean, I'm sure you guys will have a grand old
Oh
time.
my
Think
god. I think you
we
should.
need- I think we need a backup plan. Just in case.
What?
Me,
I actually pushed the button.
me and Fang both remembering now the last ballroom we've had.
Like I might be in possession of the curse, but that doesn't mean I always have it.
Wait, did Egg say that?
No.
That's the player.
Oh.
The
Alright.
Nat 1 curse.
You're referencing the other thing.
No, 'tis the Nat ones that
The Nat 1 curse.
haunt their
that,
dreams.
That's why I'm saying Egg shouldn't do anything.
That's why Egg needs to just
No, that's
stay
fair.
put.
Egg should just sit there, be cute, and let sweet ladies pet him.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know.
I don't think that's wise.
What? He's adorable.
Are you really gonna invite old ladies to this party?
There's lots of rich old ladies.
Yeah.
What time is the party at again? What's the invitation say?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Is it for
The
like
invitation's-
tomorrow?
No, it's for tonight, and it's around make up random time off the top of my head because I didn't write it down. Let's go.
No, you're good.
Evening, fucking evening. Like that's party time.
Evening-ish, sundown.
The normal time that a
Evening-
party might start.
Party
Yeah.
time. That's what time it
Party
starts.
time.
Party time.
So
In fact, that's exactly what's written on the message. It's just party time.
Party time. And like tiny parentheses under party time, it says like fucking 7:30.
Okay, so let's see. Daggers, rope. Oswald, you don't happen to have any like drugs to like drug someone, do you?
Whoa.
Sorry.
Okay.
Not like that, not like that. I mean, so I
Now.
can like steal a key from his pocket while he's asleep or some shit, you know?
So essentially you want another sleeping potion is what
Yes.
you're after.
In case my plan A and B and C don't work.
You're lucky. I have a pack of 6. Cue
Excellent.
Oswald digging into his bag and pulling out
Loaded.
one of them, but before he hands it to Varian, they look him dead in the eye. A stern
Uh-huh.
expression.
Yes.
Only use this when necessary, understand?
Of course. I'll exhaust all other options first.
Thank you.
Before exhausting him.
No, we will not be having that happen.
No,
will
I was
only be-
talking about because of the potion.
Just take the potion and let's get on with this, please. I don't want to continue this conversation.
Right. And I take the potion and put it in my belongings.
God.
Oh, this is horrible. I'm great. Love it. Okay. Well, now that I have
Oh
the
my
supplies I need,
God.
I really should go start on my makeup. Toodles.
Okay. As far as sleepy time goes, as far as this goes, would you guys like to stop here for now, like for the time being, or what do you all want to do?
I feel like this is a good spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I agree.
So I feel like we're gonna get into a lot of shit if we keep going.
You will.
It could be another 2
Oh,
hours.
you.
Oh, believe
You
me.
will.
I have some goofy boys up my sleeve.
God.
Like, I could disguise myself.
I'm gonna like the stream name for next session is gonna have like it's just gonna be the most fucking like it's just gonna be a fucking innuendo. Swear to God.
Oh my god. It's gonna be called Exhaust All Options.
Mine's gonna be called Innuendo.
Yo, I can't spoil anything.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, thank you for playing. I hope you guys had fun with this session.
Oh, this
I
was a
apologize.
delight.
Oh, I think you know we did.
I know
Don't
I
worry
did.
for next session.
Don't be worried.
That's part
Don't
of
be
the
worried.
reason. Part of the reason I asked to stop because I was like, I gotta write a whole ass party now. So, because I was not expecting it to go this route, but it's going this route, and y'all really want it. So I'll write a party. Fuck it.
Trust me, you will enjoy the party. I have so many
Will
things
I?
planned.
Will I?
You
You
will.
will. You will. I will
Well,
enjoy
I
the
feel like
party. I
It's
will
gonna be
have
like
so much
GTA. But like,
Not like GTA!
dude, it's literally
Exactly.
gonna be
This
like,
is what it is. This is literally a
or like
GTA.
Payday.
That's how it fucking feels.
It actually
Oh my
feels like a
God.
Payday.
It's amazing for you guys.
Like, we need to torch the vault. We gotta like.
This is literally the stealthy option. You get the distractions. You got the infiltration.
All right. Go ahead, you
Damn
go ahead
it.
and wrap up the stream, doofus.
Here.
I have charm person. That can help.
Yes. If
Thank-
anyone watched, you for watching.
Yes, if
Thank
anyone's watching,
God.
thank you for watching. We will have a very chaotic and lovely party to look forward to in the next session. But for now, have a good night, everyone watching.